everybody. We're here to talk to you about something that needs to be talked about. And I'm here with this, with this random guy who decided to come into my house with a bathrobe.
Oh my God. You guys aren't taking this seriously.
He decided to come
bring
here.
The news, people.
He told me to pull out a camera and talk about this stuff with you guys. So
alright, let's get into it.
So don't look at him. Anyway, so what's going on in San Francisco, people? What's going on in like that whole Bay Area? We just had, it was funny because all these all these news outlets are referring to it as Nordstrom in California. California is so huge. They don't want to mention that it's like 25 miles away from San Francisco because there's been a lot of issues in San Francisco. So what happened? There was a raid, lasted less than a minute. More than 80 people stormed and robbed a Nordstrom store in Walnut Creek. That's what it's called. So far, 3 have been arrested. 2 men, 1 woman. The women had a gun. The woman, sorry, had a gun. And the 2 men, they were also charged with having a burglary item. So my assumption is they were ones who had crowbars, because it was mentioned that some of them had crowbars and were all wearing ski masks. So I think 2 of the men that they caught were one of those yielding weapons. 5 employees sustained minor injuries, but they were treated and released, and they're all good now. But they were punched, kicked, even pepper sprayed. You know, since you're some random guy in my house, should I punch and kick you?
No.
Pull out my pepper spray?
You don't have pepper spray.
Actually, he's right, I don't. How do you know that, random dude? Nothing to say, huh?
Oh, it's just a clearly orchestrated attack. It's going to happen every day from now. If they could do it once, they're going to do it again. And more power to them. California, it's been going off the deep end. So you can't save everybody. So sometimes you just got to let them go.
Just let them go?
Yeah. I mean, it'll turn into like, you know, the Escape from New York, Escape from California. Good movie idea there. Just, you gotta run from people. You're gonna have to sell your kids.
No, he's totally...
Get out.
Sell your kids?
Sometimes, you know, it's gonna cost that.
Yeah, trade your kids for freedom. Okay. Mm-hmm. Going back to what you said... Going back to what you said about this being orchestrated and planned, you're totally right. They had 25 cars blocking the street in order to try to make a smooth getaway. We're going to go ahead and cut to a clip that we have here of the, there was a reporter who actually caught this outside of the Nordstrom. And this is not even an isolated incident. Like, well, I think maybe I already even said that, but this is happening a lot in the San Francisco area. Actually, even just this past week, there was another huge looting and robbery. Union Square, Louis Vuitton and other stores were vandalized and robbed just right before this and left empty. And people were just... let me go down the street with all my loot and just take it away. We're going to go ahead and cut to a clip of that now as well.
This is crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. No manches. No.
This is crazy, bro.
And so, okay, so you saw that. What do you think about the clip?
Is this the trunk one?
Yeah.
Well, They put in the effort. They get the reward. As simple as that.
Oh yeah, man, they put in some effort, all right. What's crazy though is that they're big groups. It's just like people like, and especially the Nordstrom one. They all had to get together and plan before they did this. Before they did it. Let me see what else. Oh, okay. So, Walgreens
Mm-hmm.
has closed 5 stores in San Francisco due to them not being able to keep up with the theft. And they even mentioned in a video from NBC that they put in 46 times more security in these locations than other places. It still didn't help at all. So they were just like, we got to cut our losses and get the heck out of there.
Mm-hmm.
The reality is, a business is in business to make money. If they're not making money where they are, they're going to leave. I totally understand why Walgreens got up and left. And I don't remember where else I saw this. Maybe I saw this on social media. Somebody stupid said, well, they should have just sucked it up. They got insurance. It's a business. They're there to make money. They can't just be like, oh, well, we got to cater to San Francisco. These poor guys, they're out here stealing. We're just going to keep pressing forward and losing all this money because we care about the community. No, they don't. They care about the money that they're making. If they're losing, they're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Well, I was going to say that's a jobs lost, but there's a labor shortage right now anyway. So those jobs probably weren't going to get filled anyway.
Yeah.
Another interesting thing from the NBC video that I watched was that they mentioned that social media is making it to look like people are getting away with this. But I think they are. I think they are getting away with this. Out of more than 80 people, only 3 people got caught.
Yeah.
And if they caught them with less than $950 worth of stuff, it's not even a felony. It's a misdemeanor. So please.
It's just that we're only hearing about this because it was so big. I mean, this has probably been happening every day for the past or whenever. It's just becoming regular life.
So you gonna move there and?
No.
You don't want to go loot with everybody else?
No. I'll be like the kingpin. I'll orchestrate everything, and I just collect most of the profits.
And, another thing also about them saying that social media is misrepresenting that people are getting away with this. Literally, people are selling their stolen goods on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people are just going to walk by and be like, oh, yeah, I think I saw this in Walgreens last week, but let me pick it up on the street. They probably got a discount or something.
Yeah.
Because they got it for free.
Yeah, so anything's a profit for them. So you probably get a better deal.
But, in all sincerity, this really is bad for the community. I mean, this San Francisco area, how long are they going to be able to keep this up? What's going to change? Are they just going to continue to let people rob and rob and rob until everybody leaves? I mean, well, what are people going to do if everybody packs up and says, see you later, San Francisco, I'm out of here, this business?
Most likely, just like Detroit, people aren't financially capable enough to leave. So there's still going to be everyone. It's still going to be somebody holding the bag at the end of the day, and that's their loss.
Dang, could San Francisco be our next Detroit? You guys think that's possible? So let's get into the why. Why is this happening? Some people are blaming the district attorney. You know what? Man, I'm going to butcher this guy's name. I really know I am. Boudin. Chasey. Boudin. Anyway, so they're slamming the woke San Francisco DA over his failure to prosecute thefts. I don't know. You think it's this guy's fault?
I mean, yeah, it does partly fall on the justice system and the courts to actually, if somebody's gonna get away with it, and hey, they're not gonna prosecute me. I'm gonna go steal. What are they gonna do?
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's the biggest thing. If they think they can get away with it, that's why they keep doing it, and they are. Some of them are getting away with it because they're even reselling the stuff with no
This
repercussions.
Is just 80 people now. What's the next thing gonna be? 100? 1,000?
The whole city.
The whole city.
The whole city just goes, "Hey, man, are
Your
they
mother,
gonna?"
your grandma, you going in there, your baby, taking the little toddler toys.
They're gonna
Free for all.
They're gonna make a private Facebook group that says looters in San Francisco or something.
They all join up.
Yeah, they'll
Executed
organize.
plan.
They'll organize and they'll make their Facebook group and they'll be like, "Hey guys, food for less, 5:00," and everybody will just riot the grocery store. So something else too. We got this huge labor shortage right now, right? And people don't want to work. And it's affecting businesses all over, everywhere. Everywhere you see help wanted signs, almost in every single business. And they're also saying that these stores, places like Louis Vuitton, Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom, people don't want to go to work there because they don't want to get freaking beat up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, am I really going to go apply for a minimum wage job where I might get beat up as well? Like, on top of that, like, yes, pay me crap money and let's see which one of the days this week I get beat up. No, I'm not going to sign up for that. And I think that this whole looting thing is not going to help at all with this. People are definitely not going to want to put themselves willingly in danger. And what do you think? Do you think it's also because unemployment benefits were so good that people were like, man, what was I doing making that chump change?
Well, really just everything's been shaken up since COVID, and then you're getting paid to stay home instead of work now. Now that we're kind of out of that phase. But it just, people are not going to work there because they don't want to get beat up. People are looting, and then it just eventually close down all the stores, and then people move away. And that's just going to keep on happening until, I guess, somebody puts their foot down, or it's the new normal.
Yeah. Is this the new America? Dun, dun, dun. All right, guys. So tell us your thoughts in the comments. Tell us what you think. What do you think should be done? Do you think the solution is to get rid of the district attorney? They are calling for a reform of the justice system, and they're calling to give him the boot. I don't really think it's probably all on one guy, but they're thinking that maybe that could possibly be a solution. Tell me your thoughts. Why do you think this is happening? And, next week we're going to cover a different topic. We're going to be covering some zombies that have appeared in Philadelphia. So stay tuned.